We are now on to round 4 with blue-red Eldrazi, and I'm unsure if we're going to lose a game. Yeah, this hand is something else. Let's see. So I would like to do that. I get to dismember next turn. If I draw a temple, I get to... I'm starting to think that maybe temple in your... If you have one of the two... I don't know if that's true. In some openers, it's better to have the... So my thought was that if I have Seer, like specifically in openers with Seer, and you only have one soul land, it's better that it's a temple because then you can draw a temple or an eye to get out of it. Whereas if I have the eye, I can just draw a temple. By get out of it, I mean to get to 4 mana on turn 2 and just play a 4/4 that thought seizes them. I don't know whose idea this was, but thanks. Okay, in fact, I might actually lose a game. And I'm going to do something that I think people are a little too hesitant to do, and that is fire off this dismember right at that noble hierarch. Specifically because I'm going to be attacking my opponent's hand next turn. Like, I'm not going to be able to... So if I play the Seer this turn, I'm in a spot where... I'm just going to try to thin my deck a little bit. Yeah, so if I didn't kill that, I would have been in a spot where I'd have just gotten Vinesed out. And if I had just played the Seer here, my opponent had the Noble, I would have also been in a lot of trouble. So I'm just dead in 2 here to Vines. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is potentially 8 next turn. Um, I think I'm supposed to take Glistener Elf so that I can draw Reality Smasher next turn and kill my opponent. Because if I take a Vines, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm dead in 2 basically however uh yeah, I'm dead in 2 regardless. This ugh, I don't know how much I like that. I guess if I'm gonna take a Vines. I think that gives me more draws, but I don't even. Yeah, I kill my opponent with a Smasher regardless here, or an Obligator. Never mind. That was correct. Taking Vines is better than taking Mutagenic because it lets me, if I hit the land for Drowner, tap the Blighted Agent 100%. Hopefully one of my opponent's 2 draw steps was not Become Immense, though it looks like it is. Okay. Well, we died on turn 3. Pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure taking the mutagenic growth there is wrong. Yeah. Oh well. So if I take the growth, my opponent can fire off just become immense, put me to 7. I still die because they. Okay, so if I take the growth, they just probe, become immense, put me to 3 or 7 infect. I play Drowner, and then when they untap, I sack, they vines, and then I sack again in response, and they vines again, and then mutagenic. Oh no, the mutagenic's gone. I actually screwed that up. Yeah. Okay, those are good. This is good. Uh, all of these are potentially good. This card too. Dismember's great. Uh, Drowner's good. I think I don't want to mess around with oblig. I think haste. Let's see. Some of this nonsense goes. These are good. These are good. These are good. I like Sky Spawner to block Nexus, so that's off the table. Endless One, I think, is good. I mean, I think I need this for Mimic more so than anything else. I'm going to shave on Endless One because I don't want multiples. I just want a few big things. Though I guess Aggregate might be a better big thing than Endless One. Let's lower to the ground. Let's submit this. Hmm. Yeah, I should have taken the mutagenic. I'll have to think about the outs more to see. Like, that would have saved me, I guess, but I don't know if it's 100% that I should have taken it. Yes, I would like to keep this hand. I get to put 2 Mimics into play on one. How does my opponent ever win? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure if I had not dismembered the Hierarch, my opponent would have just shredded me earlier. Yeah, 'cause I just would have gotten stuck with a dismember. I'm pretty sure I just die then. Well, that's not a bad start for not even having a creature on 2. Yeah, I don't think my opponent can win this game. Not really sure what they're supposed to do when I play Drowner next turn. I guess dying is an option for them. Okay, cool. That was easy. Okay. Not sure how much I want Chalice on the draw, but I guess it does interact to some extent. It is kind of awkward that I'm boarding in Cut Shot with Chalice, but I'm willing to try this. Yeah, not my kind of card. Mm-hmm. I guess it is worth considering doing this, and then my mana. Well, all the red mana makes blue, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Ugh. No, thank you. This works in the matchup. Nope. That's fine. Uh, yeah, let's just kill that right now. There's no reason to wait. I don't think there's like any card I have that specifically punishes that. Ooh. Pretty sure this is right. Today we're a stack. Don't be Viridian Corruptor, please. Kitchen Finks? What? Why? What? What? Why? I'm so confused. I guess my bad hand will have to compete here. I mean, I'm blocking. Your pump spells aren't going to do it. Not through Chalice, not through Spellskite. Okay. Well, let the mediocre beatdowns commence. Oh my gosh, I'm protected from Twisted Image. How does my opponent ever win if he can't? Yeah, if my opponent can't Twisted Image me, how do they ever win? Ooh. That makes mana. What do I do here? There's no real reason to obligate her at this point. This is just like the best bad beatdown crew ever. Yeah, I'd like it to become a 2-1. Alright, you're now 1-1. Yeah, don't make your Mimic into a creature they dismerit in response to the trigger. Then you get like a 0 or negative or whatever. That's the worst that happens in this combat. I think it's just that I take 3. I'm not really sure what... Yeah, this... Yeah, there we go. I believe this is the point where the game ends. Let's resolve these triggers in the right order so it's harder for me to misclick. Take a million. So the one game that I've lost so far, I mulliganed, uh, or I didn't mulligan. So I've got, this is, well, I'm just playing this. Ooh, an extra power. If my opponent has a single removal spell, what do I not want to attack with? Whatever, all of them. I don't think, if my opponent has fog, I don't really care. Oh yeah, all the fogs are chalice basically anyway, so whatever. Good magic card. Kitchen Fink seems weird here. I think you're supposed to. Think you're. I guess it's okay at blocking and preventing you from dying while you have a blighted agent. But yeah, I basically game one is like the way I think I'm supposed to lose, which is like quick blighted agent plus quick kill, and it was resilient to my interaction.